So today, I'm going to use my very high quality, very expensive, very non-used, very cool, very amazing, very powerful, very awesomely awesome, I'm going to use these black bicycle playing cards. And today, we're going to do the top 3 easiest card tricks that anybody, and I mean anybody, can use. Like, even you. Yes, you. Now, let me start my intro. So, this very high quality, very expensive, very colorful, very awesomely awesome deck of playing cards costs about $2.50, $3 at Walmart. And it is very colorful, as you see. It is very black, just like my soul. But we can do a lot with it. As I've seen in the past few months that I have used it, I've seen very, very great things with these very awesome, very colorful cards. Anyways, but let's begin. So the first one is a very simple trick, and I'll show you what it looks like, and I'll show you how it's done. So, this is what it looks like. You have a spectator pick out any random card, and no, this is not my hand that comes out. Anyways, it picks a card, and it shows it to me, okay? I don't mind if I see it. I've seen this trick billions of times, and it's the Jack of Spades. And the Jack of Spades is our card. So you have them take the card and you have them set it down there just like that. So it's on top of this pile. And then I'm going to give the cards a cut. I can snap my fingers and your card is now on top. So now you're probably thinking, how does that happen? Well, this is the tutorial to the trick. Gay transition. So this trick is very, very, very simple. Unless you are a goat, because goats don't have thumbs. But if you have thumbs, then you can do this trick. So, it's very simple. You have the spectator pick a card, and again, this is not my hand coming through. You have them pick a card, and they look at it. Hey, it's the Jack of Clubs this time. How coincidental. But you have them pick a card, and let's just say it's the Jack of Clubs, and you cut the deck in half just like this. It doesn't have to be exactly in half. You don't have to count, because I know you can't. But you have them set it on top of one of the piles. It doesn't matter. And so it's on top. Okay, what you do is you put this on top, but you hold a little thing I like to call the pinky break. Okay, and what you do is, after you have the pinky break, you take half the cards from the top pile, place it down. Then you take the rest of the cards from the top pile, place it down. Then you take the rest, place it on top. And that took their card and placed it on the top. Okay, and their card will still stay on top. You can do this trick many different ways, but that is the first trick. Thank you. Transition. For trick number 2, I'm going to use these awesome, again, very expensive, very high quality, very colorful playing cards. Again, these sell at Walmart for $100. And I mean it, $100. You see how very high quality they are? Anyways, for the second trick, you are going to have someone pick out a card, okay? And this card is going to be the Joker. Except, I'm joking. Ha, April Fools. I can't use the Joker. So you have them pick out a card again. And this time, they chose the ad card. I like how it's April Fools again. I can't use the ad card. Anyways, you have them pick out another random card. It's the Ace of Clubs. I can use this one. So you have them pick out a card, right? And you give the deck a cut, and you have them place it right in the middle, face down. And you have them, and you put this card on top. Okay? Then what you do is you give the cards some cuts, and you give the cards some shuffles, just like that. And then what you do is you take out 2 kings. Alright, so what you're going to do is you're going to take out 1 and 2 kings, just like that. Okay? And I don't know what I'm doing with my hands right now. I just am. Anyways, but you take out the 2 kings and you take one face up on top and one face up on bottom. And then you fling the cards over to your other hand, and their card just happens to be in the middle of the 2 kings. Alright, so this trick is very easy. You just need to first remember to go grab your very high quality Winnie the Pooh, very expensive $100 deck of playing cards. Okay? And then you are ready to get started. So you have them pick a card, any card out of the deck. And it can be any card. It just can't be the ad card. Anyways, but you have them pick out any card. Okay? This, for example, their card is the 4 of Hearts. Okay? And you have them place it right here. Okay? Now, normally with this trick, I'll have the kings up beforehand. But I wanted to take the kings out after, just so I can flash some cards. You take out the 2 kings, and you take out the 4, okay? You have them place the 4 right here on top of this pile. Then you do that little pinky break thing that I told you about. You take some cards from the top, place it on the table, and then the final on top. Okay, that plays to their card on top. Okay, but you want the card to be on bottom. So a cool way is to do an overhand shuffle, but peel off the top card, which is their card, and then shuffle the rest on top of it. Okay, and in order to keep this on bottom, you will just peel off the top and bottom card just like that, and then you'll place the rest on top. And you just keep doing that until it's shuffled enough and you don't flash queens with your very high quality Winnie the Pooh playing cards. $100, Walmart. But you take the 1 king, put it on top, and 1 king, put it on bottom. Okay, so this is not that hard, but it's, what you're going to do is you're going to have your 4 fingers back here, and you're going to have your tips on the 4, or their card on the bottom, and then you're going to have your palm on the king, and then this thumb was just going to be tightly on the king. So you can't fling them slowly, or else it won't work, but you have to fling the cards fast, and you need to learn how to catch in your hand. So you need to learn how to play some baseball, or some dating games, or some anything, but you need to learn how to catch. So what you do is you throw the cards over the other hand, and you catch it, just like in a dating game, and then, or in Pokemon Go, and then they find that their card is right in the middle of the 2 kings. The third and final trick, you're going to take out the most high quality card you have, and this deck is $300 at Walmart, and they are really high quality, as you see. So this last trick is very, very simple. But before I get on to this performance, did I ever mention that these are really high quality cards? Shout out to Bicycle for making these amazing prestige golden red playing cards. They're not actually golden red. They're jumbo rattlebacks. They're okay, I guess. They're just like normal rattlebacks except the jumbo. So now we have to get on to the performance already. Wow, I can't believe it. The only issue is that I need to set up the cards. So please listen to this very soothing, very lullaby-ish music. Okay, the very high quality cards are back. Hope you enjoyed that very lullaby-ish music. So, what you do with this trick is, it's very simple. You cut the cards into 4 piles. 1, 2, 3, and 4, okay? You take the first pile, take 3 cards, move it to the bottom, place 1 on top of each, okay? Then you take the second pile, take 3 cards, move it to the bottom, place 1, 2, and 3. Then you take this next pile, you take 3 cards, move it to the bottom, 1, 2, and 3. And you take this last pile, you take 3 cards, move it to the bottom, 1, 2, and 3. And now if I snap my fingers, the 4 aces appear on the top of the deck. So for this trick, you need very high quality playing cards. These $200 jumbo. But anyways, what this trick you'll need for this trick is 4 A's for atomic, apples, annoying, donkeys. And what you need the 4 aces, and then you take the 4 aces and you place them on top. And guess what? You're almost halfway done. Now all you need is the preparation. So, but what you do is you cut the cards into 4 piles. You take the top pile, which holds your 4 aces, and you place them right there. Then you take the next pile, place it right there. Then you take the next pile, place it right there. You take the next pile, place it right there. It doesn't matter if it's messy. It just shows what type of person you are. But you're not going to start with this pile because this pile has the aces in it. As you know from me placing it down. Duh. Anyways, you take the first pile. You can start with this pile, this pile, or this pile. Just make sure you end with this pile. Okay? So you take the 3 cards, you move it to the bottom, and then you place 1 on top. Okay? So right now that makes 1 card on top of all the aces. Okay? Next you take this next pile, put 3 cards on the bottom. 1, 2, 3. Now that makes 2 cards on top of the aces. Then you take this next pile, place 3 cards, put it to the bottom. 1, 2, 3. And now that placed 3 cards on top of the aces. So now what you do is you take this last ace, or this last pile with the aces in it, and you take the top 3 cards, which aren't the aces, and move them to the bottom, because you just placed 3 cards on top of the aces. Now you place 1, 2, 3, and I'll have them flipped over just for the end to show you that the 4 aces appear right there. If you guys liked this, please like it. If you guys subscribe to this, please subscribe to this. If you guys want to comment, please comment. And the reason why I'm doing this awkward, weird hand motions is because down below in the description, I want you guys to go to my buddy AJ's channel. She sings really great songs on acoustic, and she's a really good, really funny friend of mine. Keep mastering life.